Now picture this. You're living the dream, right? You have a beautiful dental office with an incredible view, all glass, state of the art. You have a 6 or 7 figure salary. You have the prestige. You have the respect and adoration of your community and your staff. But deep down, something's missing. All right, guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Johnny Walker, aka Jonathan Withanachi. I am the host of this channel, which is the Walk of Wealth, a channel that is dedicated to empowering our fellow doctors and business owners on the concepts of financial freedom through investment, passive investment in real estate and alternate assets. We are trying to educate our fellow doctors on things that we are not taught anywhere in our professional programs, and we're left to our own accord to figure out. Going all in with real estate has allowed me to take a giant step back from my clinical practice as an endodontist to working part-time, and I now have enormous amounts of time to spend with my family, my friends, loved ones, as well as travel the world 6 to 8 vacations per year. I also have the time to be able to pursue my passions, which is to educate my fellow doctors, as well as provide highly vetted real estate opportunities through my fund, which is under Walk of Wealth Capital. Now, I know this topic resonates with so many of you high achievers out there, and that is the golden handcuffs. That lucrative career as an oral surgeon, despite its perks, can feel more like a gilded cage. Now, some of you might be thinking, golden handcuffs? That sounds pretty good to me. And I get it. The security, the prestige, the lifestyle this career, this wonderful career of dentistry affords, I mean, it's tempting. But what if I told you there's something even better? What if instead of trading your time for money, you could build a life where your money worked for you? Where you weren't bound by a 9 to 5, where you had the freedom to choose how you spend your days, to pursue your passions, and to be truly present for your loved ones. How many of you out there have aging parents that you wish that you could spend more time with them? That, my friends, is the promise of financial freedom. And it is 100% absolutely within your reach. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's easier said than done, right, Dr. Johnny? Well, especially when you're already successful in your field. You've worked hard to get where you are. You've invested years and years in your education and your career. Now, believe me, I understand. I have walked a similar path to you. As a successful endodontist, I had the dream job. I had the mansion, the fancy car. I had a Ferrari and BMW i8. I traveled everywhere. We ate organic foods and I drank expensive coffee. But I wasn't truly free. You see, I was trading my time for money, my life for a paycheck. And I was working 6 days a week. And I fooled myself with the mantras of money doesn't sleep, the grind doesn't stop. But after a while, I realized something crucial. True wealth isn't about what you earn, how much you earn. It's about how much you keep, and most importantly, how much time you have. Time is the most precious and valuable commodity that we have less of every single second, and our expiration date is unknown. I remember missing my daughter's kindergarten recital when she was 5 years old. Now, I got to the recital 5 minutes too late. I was working late. I was stuck on George Washington Bridge in New York City traffic trying to get to my daughter's recital, and it was because I was working late. And that day when I missed my daughter's recital, she told me, and she was crestfallen. She said, "Daddy, did you see me perform?" And I truthfully told her, "No, I did not see you. I'm so sorry." She was crestfallen. But little kids, they get over things. And pretty soon she was back laughing and playing, and she was carefree. But it was much darker for me. Right? I went home and I let the water hit my face in the shower, and I cried. I cried because I missed the most important moment of my daughter's life up to this point, the apple of my eye. And on the surface, I'm super successful. But if I was so successful, why did I feel this way? That's what led me to discover the power of passive income, particularly through real estate investing. Now, real estate isn't just about buying and selling properties. It's about building a portfolio that generates passive income month after month, year after year. It's about a portfolio that builds wealth month after month, year after year. It's about creating a system that works for you even while you sleep, while you work, while you play, even while you're dead. By discovering how you can build wealth and income through real estate investing will not only help you financially, it can change your entire life, your approach to it, your access to time, resources, your ability to pursue passions, and do things that you're interested in, things that make your life worth living, spending time with the people that matter most. And you know what the best part is? The skills and mindset that made you successful in your career as a dentist are the exact same ones that will make you successful in building wealth through real estate. Don't let anyone fool you. These gurus will try to tell you it's too hard, just stick to the stock market. But you have everything that you need. You're disciplined, you're driven, you're not afraid of hard work, you're analytical and detail-oriented. You wouldn't be a doctor if you weren't all of the above. You just need to channel that energy in a new direction. But before we dive into the how, let's talk about the why. Why is it so hard to break free from that high-paying job, even when it's not fulfilling, even when it's stressful, even when it's causing burnout, even when you're missing the time of watching the miracle of your children growing up? Well, there are a few common traps that keep us shackled to those golden handcuffs. Number one is lifestyle inflation. I was very much a sucker to this. I did not know about it, but the more you earn, the more you spend. It's a subtle but powerful trap. Suddenly, that high salary feels just enough to maintain your lifestyle, leaving little room for saving or investing. You upgrade your car, your house, your watch, your purse, your vacations. And before you know it, you're trapped in a cycle of needing that high income just to keep up. Number two, the fear of failure. Let's face it, leaving a secure job to pursue something new is scary. What if it doesn't work out? What if you lose everything? What if you lose your hard-earned money? This fear can be downright paralyzing, keeping us stuck in jobs we don't love just for the sake of security. Well, let me tell you that you don't have true security when you are in a job and at the whims of an employer. And if you're stuck, paralyzed doing the same thing, well, change doesn't happen for people that aren't willing to do new things. Number three, the comfort zone. Change is uncomfortable. It's easy to stay in a familiar situation, even if it is not ideal, simply because it's known. But remember, the comfort zone is where dreams go to die. If you want to achieve extraordinary things, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. So how do we break free from these traps and escape the golden handcuffs? It all starts with 3 key steps. Number 1, mindset mastery. Shift your perspective. The first step is all about your mindset. It's about shifting your perspective from scarcity to abundance, from fear to empowerment. Start by visualizing your ideal life. What does financial freedom look for you? What does financial freedom look like for you? Number 2, embrace the growth mindset. Remember, you're not starting from scratch. You have valuable skills and experiences that you can leverage in the world of real estate investing. Embrace a growth mindset. Be open to learning. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Number 3, cultivate resilience. Building wealth takes time and effort. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is about making intentional and prudent investment decisions year after year after year. And there will be setbacks along the way. But it is important to cultivate resilience and keep moving forward. Remember, every successful investor has faced challenges. Number 2, financial education. Become a lifelong learner. Knowledge is your most powerful weapon. Learn about different investment strategies, tax laws, and wealth building principles. Watching this channel is a great start. Always seek out mentors. Find people who have already achieved what you want to achieve. Learn from their successes and try to learn from their mistakes so that you can avoid them in the future. And utilize resources. These days, there are countless resources available to help you on your journey. Books, podcasts, online courses, the Walk of Wealth YouTube channel. Number 3, take action. This is the most important one. Success follows action. So create a plan. Don't just dream about financial freedom. Create a plan to achieve it. Set specific goals, create a budget, and track your progress. And start small. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow or invest millions overnight. Start small and build momentum. Invest in your education. Build a cash reserve. And then take that first step into the world of passive income. Be consistent. Building wealth takes time and consistency. Make investing a habit. Even if it's just saving a percentage of your paycheck every month, you save to invest. But remember, the key is action. Don't let fear or procrastination hold you back. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal of financial freedom. Now, I know this is a lot to digest, but this is a journey, not a sprint. But I promise you, it is a journey worth taking. If you're ready to take that first step, head on over to walkofwealth.com. We have a wealth of resources to help you, including free webinars, ebooks, investment opportunities tailored specifically for dentists just like you. If you want to learn about building a strategy in passive investing, or just want access to highly vetted investment opportunities, I invite you to schedule a call with me or one of my helpful teammates on the website. And don't forget to join our amazing community on Facebook, which is called Financial Freedom for Dentists. You go in and search under groups Financial Freedom for Dentists, and we have a weekly live show there. We answer questions. We also put up our investment deals, analysis, and insights. It's a place that you definitely want to go to be in a community of like-minded individuals. And finally, remember, we are all in this together. I've seen countless individuals just like you break free from the golden handcuffs and create lives of true abundance and meaning. They've replaced the fear of the unknown with the excitement of possibility. They've traded their time for freedom. And you can too. So I want to leave you with a challenge. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Are you truly fulfilled? Are you living the life that you want to live, not somebody else? If not, it's time to make a change. It's time to escape the golden handcuffs and build a life of true wealth and freedom. All right, guys, hit that like button if this video resonated with you. Subscribe to this channel for more wealth building strategies and inspirations. And most importantly, leave a comment below sharing your biggest takeaway from today's video. Let's start a conversation. I'm Dr. Johnny. Peace.